Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite Shady Auntie Kelechi, here for your entertainment. So I know it's been a while since I've been on YouTube, and I've been spending most of my time over on Instagram because your girl is trying to be an influencer. But I didn't forget that YouTube is where I started as a creative. So this year, I will be back on YouTube making more videos. And like, I see y'all loving that Nigerian accent video, like 147K views. Ha! I'm seeing it. I'm loving it. There will be more. Do you understand? But anyway, so if you're new here, go ahead and like this video and subscribe. And then follow me on all my social media platforms so that you can see more of me when I'm not on YouTube, okay? Anyway, let's jump right into today's video, and let's get it. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Like I said, we were jumping into this video. This video is for those of you that are looking to apply for your Nigerian visa here in the US. I don't know how it works anywhere else, but I will link one video that I know for the United Kingdom about applying for your visa. So we're going to jump right in and get right into it. So first things first, you need to have at least 6 months of validity on your US passport. So it's January now. Your passport, needs to be valid to at least August of 2022. I know you're saying August is the 8th month, but again, it's January. That's 7 months of validity. You need at least 6 months. I suggest just go ahead and renew your passport if it's due to expire this month, and then you travel later on this year. So 6 months of validity is the requirement for them to issue you a visa, as well as for them to allow entrance into the country. This is the same requirement for non-Americans into the US. But I will say, if like something happens and you have to extend your trip past the validity of your passport, the US will allow you back in with an expired passport. You just need to reach out to the US Embassy in Nigeria, whether it be the Lagos location or the consulate in Lagos or the embassy in Abuja. Either way, they will help you with re-entering the country with a expired passport. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you what the Nigerian visa looks like and cover all my information. So this is what it looks like. And this photo, hold on to it, remember it for later on in the video, okay? So let's go into what you're gonna need after that. Also, you will need to have your passport with you while you're filling out the visa application online. So the first step is to go to this website right here. And I also put a link down in the description box for you to click on to go directly to it to fill out the visa application. The application process is not that hard, but it does require you to scan the data page of your passport. Either you got Nigerians call it the data page, it's the bio page or the info page. It's literally the first page of your passport. My passport photo is ugly, but it's the first page of your passport that has all your information on it. You need to scan it. You can take a picture of it on your phone if you don't have a scanner, because most millennials, most of my friends don't got no scanner. I have a scanner because I have a printer, because I have an in-home office and I print. Okay. So it requires you to scan that, as well as to scan a copy of your passport. What do you call it? Little glitch. I'm back. It requires you to scan a passport photo and, like I said, the data page. So with the data page, and I know you guys hold on to the passport photo part, because that's gonna be important again later on in the things that you need. So once you scan that and fill that out, you can go ahead and pay online. Now, you may not be able to pay online if everybody that is on the applications that you're paying for do not have the same last name. Like, for example, myself, my son does not have the same last name as me, so I could not pay for it, as well as because of a change in my last name. My last name has legally been changed, but I haven't been able to change my driver's license, which in turn I haven't been able to change my debit card, so I couldn't pay for everybody. But you now have two options when you do it that way. When if you are in that situation, is that one, you can get a money order and send that money order to the address that they give you on the website, and then once it's mailed in, they will void it out and send it back to you, and then you enter that money order number into the system, and then it will show as paid. Or you can pay for it when you go to the, I believe it's the OSS location that you go to do your biometrics and all that great stuff at. So don't be worried about paying because last name's not matching. You're still able to pay. Now, I will say they do not take cash at that location. It's only card, or as the website say, POS, point of sale. Whichever one is still now your debit card they take, your credit card, whichever one you're choosing to use. Don't worry. Do you understand? You can pay. Okay, so once you've done all of that, print out the visa application, because this is what you're going to need when you go to the OSS office. Now, you can make an appointment online. I know for a lot of people last year, there were no appointments available, but I can't speak for what's going on this year. But I'm going to show you what the website looks like and then how you can make an appointment. You can just click on make an appointment and what you need to do to go to it. But if you're unable to make an appointment, like I was, what I did was I went to the DC location. There are 3 locations: New York, Washington, DC, and Atlanta. So you have 3 options. For those on the West Coast, you're either probably going to have to fly to the East Coast. And then I've heard that sometimes they come out to the East Coast. They come to like Houston and other places to facilitate you doing the visa. In my personal opinion, plan a trip and do all of those things at the same time. If you want to go to Atlanta, go turn up and do your visa process, do it that way. You want to go to New York, go see the Big Apple, do your visa process that way. Even DC, you want to come and see the capital, plan it so you're not wasting money just for fly in, fly out type of things, okay? That's my personal opinion. Now your money, do what you want. Don't say I didn't warn you, okay? So, so you make an appointment for one of those locations. Now, the following things, this is what you're gonna need. 1, the printout of your application. You will need 2 passport photos. Yes, I know, you scanned a passport photo. You scanned your passport. You still need 2 passport photos. Don't ask me why. I don't know. Then you will also need a letter of invitation. If you don't have a letter of invitation, then your hotel reservation, that will count. And then you need your bank statement. There is no specific amount you're supposed to have in your accounts, but you need to be able to prove that you can support yourself while you are in Nigeria. And then for some people that are gonna be like, oh, that's looking like it's too much requirements. That's the same requirements that America requires for immigrants coming into this country. So don't feel some type of way. Do me how do you. It is what it is. And then you're gonna need $160 to pay for the visa. So that I should have stated that before I talked about all this, but a Nigerian visa costs $160. So for us, we paid $530 for 3 people to get a visa. I was not happy. I'm just saying, if somebody that is very important, he's listening. Other countries in the continent of Africa are not charging that much. Lower the price. Think about tourism in Nigeria. Lower the price. But that's another conversation. All I'm saying is 160 now. $160 US. 160, oh. E plenty. But anyway, let's get off that tangent. So those are all the required documents you will need with your appointment. If you're unable to make an appointment, like I was saying, like my situation is that I just went to the DC location. The DC location, and I will put the address in the description box, not over here. The DC location opens at 9 a.m. I was there at 7 a.m. I suggest that but I also live like 2 hours away. I suggest that you be there no later than 8 a.m. because there will be people there at 9 o'clock. The line will be outside of the building depending on the day that you go. I went on a Thursday and it was still packed. Like I was the first one there because I got there at 7 a.m. But like behind me, there were at least 50 people that did not have appointments. Okay. So just be considerate. I've been told that Atlanta is not that bad, but I've never been there. So I don't know. I don't know about New York. But again, I would just look at their opening time and backwards plan to be there at least an hour to 2 hours before so that you are number one or number two at the door. Okay? My other suggestion is that you apply for your visa 2 to 3 months prior to travel. Why? Because they say it takes 3 to 6 weeks for you to get your visa back. They tell you that because they don't want you to be like, oh, da da da. But it can come back sooner. It can come back within that exact 6 weeks. But just understand that you need to do it early, okay? Don't be like me. Do it early. The appointment, regardless of whether you're a walk-in or not, is $50. So that's an extra $50 upon whatever you paid. Whether you paid, like for us, we ended up paying $570 for this whole thing, or $50 up top of just the $160 that you paid. So now you're at what, $210. Okay. So that's about looking budget. That's what you need a budget for to be paying. So once you do that, I will say that those working at the DC office, they were super sweet. I'm telling you now, to my Nigerian people, don't go in there acting the fool because those people have no control over how long it takes for you to get your passports back. They tell you all they know, the information that is on the website and the information that is given to them, and they help you as best as they can. But there is nothing else they can do because the responsibility of getting your visa and stuff falls on the Nigerian embassy. So however long that they take at the embassy with your passport, that's how long it's going to take them before they give it back to these people. So I'm just telling you now to just be considerate dealing with people. I will say that, again, those people were real professional because I saw people come in there, talk to them real reckless, and they did not match energy. They were still professional and they were still nice because some people came in there real reckless. We're not even going to talk about that, okay? Okay, so once you do that, once you go to the appointment, they will also do your biometrics, which is they fingerprint you and they take another picture of you. Why? I don't know. It's a lot of things, but they are doing it. Is their process. You want to go Nigeria? Now, what you go do? There's nothing else I can tell you unless you can get a Nigerian passport. Even that one process is long, but that's not my business. Anyway, so once we did that, we also now paid another $40. Yeah. So that's where I'm getting the $500 from because I included the $40 that we also paid because it's $480 that we paid for all the visas. Then we paid the $50, so that gave us the $530, and then we paid $40 for the express envelope for them to put in to mail it back to us to get it overnight. Again, we live like 2 hours away, so we really didn't need that, but my post office people have been real slack lately. I know they busy, but I did not want to take any chances, so I paid for the overnight return mail to me. Or you can go back and pick it up if you're close enough to pick it up. I just didn't feel like driving 2 hours. Okay. So once you do all of that, like I said, it says 3 to 6 months, not months, 3 to 6 weeks before you get it back. Some cool things that I really did appreciate is that once I paid for my visas at the location, I got an email notification. They gave me a physical receipt, but I got an email notification from the system stating that my visas had been paid for. Then I got another email, stating that my visa paperwork had been processed. And then I got another email when my my passports had been taken from the visa office to the embassy. And then you get another email and so forth. So it was a really good tracking process. And then I pulled it off of my passport, but there was like a tracking number that was on top of my passport that matched the number on the receipt that he printed out for me. And you could go in the system, here's the website, and you can track the status of your visas and where your passport is in the process. So I was really surprised about that, and I did like that. So it kind of gave accountability of what was going on with my information. I believe if you do a visa on arrival, you still need to go to one of these offices in order to get some documentation done. But the visa process isn't that hard. It's just annoying and expensive when you're a family of 3. That's really it. Like, everything else is really straight to the point. It's not that hard. But when you have other complications and then you don't want to pay another $160 per person, it's just frustrating. It's annoying. And it will frustrate you. But it's okay. We move. It's over now. I've gone. I've enjoyed. But I hope this video helps somebody. If you need any help, again, comment. Once I see your comments, if I can answer it, I definitely will. Follow me on all my social media platforms right here. Same name. I'm recently on TikTok, so go ahead, follow me on TikTok. And like I said, I have not forgotten that YouTube is where I started as a creative. I will be making more videos here on YouTube. Like, I love y'all. I appreciate my subscribers. I appreciate those of you that have watched my videos, commented, shared them, all of that great stuff. So I got more content coming for you in 2022. And then I will be making a video of our travel with husband, so y'all can see hubby, to Nigeria. And we're going to share with you literally like the COVID requirements, what happened with us in the country, what we did, all that great stuff. So look forward to sharing with you. I promise you I will be better this year. Love you guys. Again, don't forget to like this video, share this video, and subscribe so you can see more of Shady Auntie Kelechi videos, okay? It's your favorite Shady Auntie here for your entertainment. And I look forward to seeing you guys here on my YouTube page more often. We're out.